So I'm watching Bradley Martyn interview Devin Haney. Now I called out Bradley Martyn way back when I first started my platform because he was getting interested in boxing after Logan Paul was getting involved with boxing. So I called him out. I said I'd fight him anytime. And I was shadow boxing on the video. He weighs about the same thing as I do, but he's got a bigger platform than me, so that's probably something he's not gonna do. But anyway, he was talking with Devin Haney, and they were talking about a street fight. And Bradley Martyn said, "I'll clean it up," but he said he would pretty much beat the stuffing out of Devin Haney in a street fight. Devin Haney's 150. Devin Haney was like, "I fought bigger guys. You can't take a punch. People that hit you don't know how to throw punches." To me, this goes back to the old UFC versus boxer debate. I think definitely in a boxing match, Devin Haney, and you guys know I'm not a Devin Haney guy at all. I can't watch his fights; they're too dull. But Devin Haney would turn into George Foreman against Bradley Martyn. He would knock him out. He'd be asleep. Devin Haney would knock him out. And Bradley Martyn was saying, "Yeah, but if I, rush you and you got little legs, and of course, if it goes to the ground, you got to give the advantage to Bradley Martyn because he's much bigger. It's over 100-pound difference. But, if Devin Haney can land around 5 shots before Bradley gets in, which Devin Haney said he would get in all these punches to discourage Bradley, then you got to go with Devin Haney. Like I said, it's like the boxer versus the MMA guy. If it's stand up, you got to give it to the boxer. If it goes to the ground, you give it to the MMA guy. So if it goes to the ground, Bradley Martyn. Stand up, definitely and easily Devin Haney. I grew up in Southeast San Diego with dudes about Devin Haney size, and I'm not gonna name any names, but I had this one homie. He was about 160 after Thanksgiving dinner, and he could knock out dudes in their 200s. Matter of fact, he did knock out someone that was 200 plus. He had extreme power at 160, so Devin Haney could definitely knock out Bradley Martyn, definitely. But I just thought it was an interesting talk, how Bradley Martyn was getting so excited. They kept it respectful, but Bradley Martyn was like, "Make it happen, make it happen." Oh, like I saw, like, man, if you don't stop. If I got Bradley Martyn in the ring, man, that dude would be out in one round easily. Easily. You hear that, Bradley Martyn? I called out him and Big Boy. Big Boy's cool. I got no problems with him. It's just I know I could beat them in the ring, but they got bigger platforms than me, so I'm sure they're not going to face me. Both of them have the weight advantage, but I'm around 245, 250. Bradley Martyn's 260. Big Boy, I think, got back up to the 300s. But I'd fight them both on the same night, you know. J. Roos theory. Who do you guys think would win between bodybuilder Bradley Martyn and boxer Devin Haney? If you haven't seen the interview, go check it out. Bradley Martyn interviewed Devin Haney. This is the J. Roos theory. LSR forever. The reason I do this, and be fearless. Yay.